Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody out there in sports land, sports world, wherever you may be? Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the group. Welcome behind the bench. This is KB. Just want to speak on this trade situation with Jordan Poole, Chris Paul, and Porzingas. Um, Now, me personally, I don't care for any of the trades. I understand what Golden State was doing, getting rid of Jordan Poole. It was pretty much a salary dump, and Jordan Poole didn't seem like he was happy being there. The team seemed to be, the players seemed to be tired of him, his immaturity, and his inconsistent play throughout the season and throughout the playoffs. And after that whole fight at the beginning of the year with Draymond Green, it kind of knocked the chemistry off, and Jordan Poole was just never right. Just was never right. So, the Warriors decided to get rid of him, send him to Washington. When he go to Washington, he gonna do what he do, jack up a bunch of shots, score a bunch of meaningless points, and the Wizards will be a lottery team come next year. That pretty much sums up Jordan Poole. I guess the Wizards fans, they'll enjoy watching him score 20, 25 meaningless points, and the Wizards be nothing. So, I don't know. That's cool with Jordan Poole. I guess he'll be happy about that. He'll make his money. Go out and find plenty of women to sleep with. That's all he's worried about. He got his championship. He cool. And it's a win for Jordan Poole, I guess, As far as Chris Paul going to the Warriors, the trade to me makes absolutely no sense basketball-wise. Chris Paul is an older point guard. I believe he's 38 years old, injury prone. I don't see where the Warriors needed an older point guard. What the Warriors need and what they've been lacking for the last 2 years, even when they won a title, they're lacking size. They need a big man who does not need the ball, who just do the dirty work and go out there and get you 10 points and 10 rebounds and a couple block shots and play some defense. That's what they need. And then on the perimeter, they need someone else besides Steph Curry who can create their own shot. Klay Thompson is old. In my opinion, Klay Thompson is slightly overrated. He's one of the great streak shooters of all time, but he's never been a guy who can create his own create his own shot off the dribble, excuse me. He can't post up. He's just a catch and shoot guy. He'll get hot, he'll get streaky, and he'll get going. He'll make a bunch of threes and stuff in a row, and he will hit some clutch shots here and there, but he doesn't create for others. And he's older now, and he's not able to play the defense he used to be able to play. And so the Warriors need on the perimeter some youth, someone who can create their own shot, and they need some size. All last year they got beat up on the backboard, playing Draymond at center and stuff like that, and JaMychal Green at center was absolute foolishness. They had a young big man, Wiseman. Steve Kerr didn't want him. They traded him, for Gary Payton II, which I don't understand. Little miniature Gary Payton. Why would you trade a big for a small? It just makes no sense, man. So the Warriors need some size. Now, I'm not sure. I have to look at their draft picks. I'm not sure who they drafted. I want to say they did draft a young big, but they need a veteran big who just do the dirty work. Rebound, defend, block shots. Somebody who can just get offensive rebound off the backboard and put it back up, catch an alley-oop here and there. That's what they need. They really need two bigs like that. They don't need Chris Paul. I don't understand Chris Paul. Now, let's talk about the Celtics. The Dumb Celtics. One of the dumbest teams I've ever seen in my lifetime. You got two All NBA players, and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, who's inconsistent and dumb. Just calling it what it is. And they can't dribble with their left hand. Neither one of them. Neither one of them go left. So I thought that the Celtics needed a point guard. Someone like Chris Paul would have helped them. Yes, Chris Paul is older. You could have just load managed him and get him through the season so that come playoff time, you have a veteran, smart point guard who can get them into their offense and get them in rhythm and get them good shots come playoff time. That would have been a good move for the Celtics. But no, they got Porzingas, a stretch five, injury prone, overrated. I just don't understand the move. I don't understand how it makes the Celtics better. You got rid of Marcus Smart. Okay, cool. But bringing in Porzingas, I just don't understand it. I know some people say, well, Porzingas had a decent year last year with the Wizards. That don't mean nothing. The Wizards are bad. He just putting up a bunch of meaningless points. You know, I watched Porzingas. Like, I live in Texas. I live in Dallas. I watched Porzingas when he played here with Luka Doncic. And he was inconsistent, soft. He would get bullied around. And he would get hurt a lot. So I don't understand how that's going to help the Celtics. The Celtics need leadership, IQ, intelligence. That's what they need. And to me, they need to get rid of that little boy coach they got. He don't know what he doing. He running an offense where he's cool with them just jacking up a bunch of threes. I heard him after Game 7 when they lost to Miami. The reporter asked him, well, you know, are you okay with the game plan, shooting a bunch of threes and stuff like that? And he was like, yeah, I'm fine with it. And I'm just like, no. If you got your coach saying that, then that's not the coach you need. You know, you go back to Game 7 against Miami, you got Jaylen Brown and Tatum shooting a bunch of ill-advised threes, just low IQ, dumb basketball. And they've been like that since they've been there. If you go back to that Game 7 in 2018, when they played the Cavs, when they had a 3-2 lead, they lost Game 6 in Cleveland. They come back to Game 7, and Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Marcus Smart, just jacking up a bunch of threes. And they shot themselves out of the game and out of a series that they should have won. Ever since they've been there, it's just been low IQ, low intelligence basketball. And you got two wing players who can't go left. And Steve Kerr found out a weakness when they was in the finals, and that's how they lost the championship. And that's how they lost the Game 7 against Miami. Jaylen Brown, I think he had 8 turnovers, dribbling the ball off his foot and stuff like that with his left hand because he can't go left. You know, the Celtics need intelligence. They need high IQ, and they need better leadership from the coaching position and better leadership from the players. Tatum and Brown are not good leaders. You know, they need to get in the gym and work on their left hand, and they need to get in the gym and smarten up. You know, all the dumb three jacking and stuff like that, you're not going to win like that. You're not going to win taking a bunch of ill-advised bad three-pointers. And every year they get so far, they got lucky they got past the Sixers. You know, and then they lost to a smart team in Miami who had inferior talent. But the Celtics so dumb, they shot themselves out of a game in a series again. So that's going to be it. I just wanted my quick thoughts on the trade. And, you know, Jordan Poole is what he is. Chris Paul, old. I don't understand the trade to the Warriors. And Porzingas, that don't move the needle for me for the Celtics. The Celtics are still dumb. That's going to be it. That's my thoughts. Catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good, and I'm out.